toy? It's a toy?
Mm-hmm. It is a toy.
Yeah.
It's a nice toy.
This is a toy.
That's also a toy. We are surrounded by toys. Would you like to do a live video?
Yeah.
Okay, 3,
2, 1. Hello, Galaxy.
Who are you?
I'm Stormtrooper.
You're a stormtrooper? You're kind of a holly and jolly stormtrooper there. You're Jedi. And I'm Chris. And this is a Star Wars Radar video.
This is a glass saucer.
We were going to show people what we got at a pet store. It's a dog toy, a Darth Vader dog toy with a red ball inside.
Yeah.
It's rather nice.
And this?
This is something that we're going to open in just a few moments.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is that?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, Queen Amidala?
Queen Amidala. Mickey Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Yes, because apparently we love Minnie Mouse. So that is what we're going to tear into as we begin to tear into the topic for today, and that is specifically in relation to the tree and Yoda and the sacred Jedi texts as seen in The Last Jedi. This is a Star Tours figure, by the way. We don't have all of them, unfortunately. I think I got a pretty good deal on this. In fact, this may be a secondary one. I may have another one which will stay in the box. Never got the full collection, unfortunately.
They have?
Oh, no, this is a vintage Klaatu figure. You can show everybody if you want. It's not one of those, Force-sensitive Star Wars figures that they've now released. But in terms of 3 concepts surrounding this, the first that I thought about was that...
Blue marker?
No, there's no blue marker on the bottom of that figure. The definition of Jedi is not as dogmatic as previously thought of.
Where's the Rotico? Have the blue...
The blue on her foot?
Yeah.
The Rose Tico with blue on her foot? Let me see if I can find her here. There you go.
Blue on her foot.
Mm-hmm. Is there blue on her foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and use her. So, previously, we thought... We do have a mission to complete, and that is completing this video. Thinking that, well, certainly Yoda would certainly believe, or we thought he would believe, that you have...
Can't fire in the resistance.
I know. Apparently not.
Daddy?
Yes?
This?
On you?
Yeah.
That you would have to follow a certain way of being. Certainly, you...
A little tight.
A little bit tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Not too tight, but just a little tight? Certainly the Yoda in the prequels, you would imagine, would be dogmatic and, following certain rules and doing things a certain way. But Yoda,
I can fix anything.
by the time we saw him,
I can fix anything.
she can fix anything. She's a tech.
Give me that one.
Okay, the Paige
Yeah.
or the other Rose?
Other page.
There's Paige. That's Rose's sister.
And
And the other Rose? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Be careful not to lose her wand there. But, in seeing Yoda basically... What'd she say? Orders received?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said...
What does that Rose say?
I'm ready for my mission.
She's ready for her mission. I'm ready for my mission.
Yeah.
So...
And the other one?
What other one? No, that's it in there. That's all in there. How about you play with Snoke? And then Daddy's going to continue to move on with this, the discussion, really, as it were. Have you felt it? I've felt it. I felt the awakening. Here, almost. You hold on to the Snoke, and then do it. Then do that. Do that. There you go. Just like that. You did it. You got to hold on to the Snoke. I think that he's using his force power. Whoa, all is lost? Oh boy, I hope they find it. How about that one? That one's a blue mark BB-8. The definition of Yoda, not as dogmatic as believed. Yoda basically destroys the tree, right? So you got to think or wonder if Yoda knew that Rey had already absconded with the texts. That being said, I would imagine Yoda wouldn't have done what he did if he truly was, the Jedi we thought he was, and that was someone who's... You're a dead man. That's about the only original voice that we've heard in any one of these Force-linked figures. You're making sounds when you do that. Do it again. Close. No cigar.
You're a dead man. There's been an awakening.
She's just gonna pick them all up. But, you know, to me, seeing Yoda...
Stop. She got a pony.
She does have a pony.
Sure.
Yoda...
Can't give up on the resistance.
You can't give up on the resistance.
No.
No, and I can't give up on this video either.
You're a dead man.
I am. It seems like that. Being, you know, Yoda,
Orders received.
a Jedi Master, someone that, of course, Luke looked up to, and Yoda
Ready
knowing,
for my mission.
or should have,
I'm ready for my machine.
likely knew the history of that particular tree in the text, probably would not have wanted Luke to destroy it, if only because Luke was... What? Luke was following his own path, right? And so Yoda was there for Luke as he was following his particular path, and knowing full well that he may not have known, or he did know, possibly, that Rey had basically left with those texts. Now, be careful with that. He still got his pistol. He still got his pew-pew there. It's General Hugs.
We shall destroy the resistance.
It sounds pretty close to his voice. It may very well be his voice, though.
Destroy the resistance.
So, that being said, and hopefully I talked enough through that while being somewhat distracted, happily distracted. What? Are you getting it? Here,
Yeah.
hold on to him. Now do it.
We shall destroy the resistance.
Yoda reveres the Force more so than the Jedi, and I think this is possible.
Boom, boom.
So again, Yoda reveres the Force more so than the Jedi. Seeing this tree destroyed, this relic, potentially the relics inside the relic, potentially also knowing that Rey had already left with the text, which I believe he would have known.
I need TT.
Awakening.
Sorry.
You need a TT? It's okay. Can you go to mommy to
Okay.
TT?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna go to mommy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a big mic soon.
Hopefully the gate's open. Hopefully she's going to make it. We are no longer wearing diapers. I hope there is not an accident in those PJs.
We shall destroy
Okay.
the resistance.
I don't want to touch that for the remainder of this video. So just seeing Yoda basically saying what he says about the sacred text, you know, page turners they were not. You know, it kind of lends itself to this new revelation, which, by the way, we've kind of seen echoed in Darth Vader 010. This is 10, effectively. The 2017 Darth Vader, the one that was spun up last year. Where the Force doesn't belong to the Jedi, right? And this is something that I guess a lot of people are kind of just now coming to terms with. Knowing that the Jedi don't control it, the Sith don't control it, the Force is uncontrollable. The Jedi and the Sith can just tap into it. So the fact that Yoda effectively, by destroying the tree, is showing that he reveres the Force more so than the Jedi, and certainly the Jedi Order. Now that all said, I do believe that the third concept surrounding Yoda's tree, or that tree, and him destroying it, and the Jedi text's potential destruction, and I say potential, again, because Luke has no idea that Rey left with those texts. Zero doubt in my mind. But it remains to be seen whether or not Yoda knew. But the new Jedi Order may return to its roots. I think there is a distinct possibility that Rey will effectively be, you know, finding Force sensitives throughout the galaxy and trying to illuminate them by going back to the texts and reading the text. Now, granted, you know, we don't know what's necessarily inside, and hopefully, you know, nothing that's terribly dogmatic, more so than just revealing. All right, I've missed you.
I missed you too.
I love you.
Back.
All right. Do I get a hug?
Yeah.
All right. No problem, baby.
I love
No
you
problem.
too.
Yeah. Okay, so
You
I know I'm itchy. I'm itchy, and you're scratchy, and together we make a pair.
I'm softer.
You're softer?
Yeah.
You are, because you don't grow facial hair like I do. So the new Jedi Order may return to its roots, not necessarily with,
Over here.
I know, not necessarily with dogma, but specifically with beliefs and understandings, and being one with the Force in a
We
more
shall destroy the resistance.
pure
Destroy the
capacity.
resistance.
We shall destroy the resistance.
So those were my thoughts on the matter.
I did it.
I'll be sure to
Daddy,
have those placed in the
give me-
video description.
Give me some. two big
Oh! Wait a minute. We need to build a Goofy. Oh, there's no way. This is like a Goofy droid, but I don't think we have the other parts. We definitely don't have the... TC. This would have been TC-14, so we've got the body of TC-14 with this Queen Amidala. There we go, honey. Oh, I see. She's, like, being held back by...
Oh, too tight.
You want it on tight again, baby? All right, hang on just a second.
Too tight.
There's a Queen Amidala. Well, not too tight. Not too tight. Want to
Not
show
too
everybody?
tight.
Okay, I will put it on tight for you then. Did you want to show everybody this or? Queen Amidala. All right, let's.
We cannot build this droid, right?
No, I don't think so. But we've got his body. That's the bulk of the TC-14 Goofy. It's okay. It's okay. I do have a Goofy Vader separately. Okay, baby, you can play with that. The only other thing I was going to show from that dog or the Petco was...
More!
We'll pick up a figure.
Get this.
I don't know if we have any other of the new figures open right now. Hang on, wait. How come this isn't working? There we go. You bounce it, it squeezes and squeaks, and it glows. Isn't this perfect for like $5? And I think it was even half off, so like $2.50. $2.50 for this little toy. Which, yes, could be played with by dogs, or with people can play with it as well. And then the third thing that I was going to show was something that I'm not going to open. She can fix anything. The Darth Vader heart, the Valentine's Day Star Wars stuff is out.
We got the chocolate.
It does have chocolate, but you have a BB-8 tin that you just opened that has chocolate inside as well. Daddy tends to collect the Darth Vader ones, does not open them. Yes, including, not eating the chocolate. It's just a thing. I did not have this particular Darth Vader design on the tin.
I'm going to show you.
Okay, you show me.
On one is R2-D2.
Maybe soon.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get another one when the Valentine's Day stuff goes on sale. Because it'll go half off soon.
When the Wookiees came, the R2-D2, he can bring it.
Yeah, well, the Wookiees, they brought your Chewbacca. Did you show them the Chewbacca pillow? That you got the squeezy, the cube, the squeezy little Chewbacca you showed them? Where? Go get it.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No.
Okay. Well, how about we just wrap this up then? I'm going to see if there's anybody... Yes, there are people watching live. I don't think we have any questions. But are we ready to kind of wrap things up then?
Text?
No, that one doesn't talk. That Goofy doesn't talk.
We shall destroy the resistance.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and
We shall destroy the resistance.
tripping through this conversation with me. I wanted to have the talk. I wanted to have the...
Don't talk.
We shall destroy the resistance.
That one won't work. I love you. I appreciate you.
There's been an awakening.
But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.
Be first me with you, Emperor Palpatine.
Where does Emperor Palpatine come in? He says that? When does he say, "May the Force be with you"?
He says me, first be with you always.